I'm so used to looking at you in a screen now. This is weird.
This is weird. All right. Okay. 3, 2,
1. Surprise!
Welcome back. We're in person this week.
This is really weird. I'm used to like looking at her through a computer screen.
No, literally. But I'm back in Jersey. Well, this is the day before I leave. We recorded this. So I've been here for fucking 6-7 days now. It's been a wild ride back here. But I think I'm ready to go back to Georgia to my bed and my dog. I miss my dog and my bed.
Yeah. I feel like you were here such a long time, but I feel like you weren't.
I feel like I even said it to Nico. Nico was like, do you feel like we were just so pressured into seeing so many people this time around that like we didn't get to like enjoy ourselves?
Yeah.
And like I was like, yeah. I was like, I just honestly wanted to come here and do what I wanted.
Yeah.
But like I feel like at the same time we didn't see a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We said we don't think we're going to actually come home for the day of Christmas. Like, I think we're going to come home a couple days after it.
Yeah.
Because if we come home, like, Christmas Eve, we'll be here till, like, the 2nd. And that's a long time.
Yeah.
Especially because we really don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
It's, like, the only shitty part about it.
Yeah. It's like you want to, but then when you're here, it's like you're, like, couch hopping.
Yeah, literally. And his grandmom is downsizing in a month. So it's not like she'll have an extra bedroom for us. So we're like, where would we even stay?
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna come back like the 26th or 27th, like after Christmas, and just do it.
And not even that. It's probably better that way because I feel like if you were here for Christmas, it would be 10 times worse than what you guys felt this time. Like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, you're running around constantly.
Yeah.
Even more because it's a holiday.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm tired. I feel like I wore myself out the first 5 days we were here. Like, yesterday, like, I had family dinner and I literally slept because I was just like, I'm so tired. Like, I can't wait to get home tomorrow.
Do you guys go, like, right back to work?
No, we don't. So, I have to do 2, like, tumbling classes started this week, but, like, none of, like, practices start. So Nico technically doesn't have to work till Friday. I think he has privates Thursday night, maybe. But I have to go in Wednesday night just to do 2 classes. I'm not literally there till from 4 to 5:45 because both classes are 45 minutes. So I'm there for literally 2 hours. So it's not that big of a deal.
That's not bad.
No. So like we'll go pick up Bentley on Wednesday. And, like, just relax. And, like, tomorrow night, I'm just relaxing.
That poor dog probably thinks you guys gave him away.
No, literally. I haven't seen my dog in 9 days.
Like, he's probably like,
I miss my doggy.
Are they coming back?
Much. It's insane how much I miss him. He's my bestie. But he's been living his best life. So, that's good. I'm dreading that my house is going to be hot because I turned the air up to 76 while we were gone.
Fuck that.
Well, because we're not there and it's just gonna be running, so it's like a waste at that point.
Turn it on, then like go out and get food or something to let it cool down.
I know, I have to go food shopping, like laundry, like all that stuff. Luckily, like I deep cleaned before we left because I was like, I don't want to come home
and have to do it.
Yeah, a crazy apartment. Like all I want to do is when we get home is literally I'll start throwing everything in the wash and start washing clothes.
Yeah.
But literally just relaxing and laying on my couch and laying on my bed because like we technically still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. I still have 5 more days that I'm not
that's
working.
Nice at least.
So like it's not like I go back and I go right to work. Like yeah, I work 2 classes, but like that's literally
it's easy.
Nothing.
It's like nothing crazy.
But then I gotta start and then work and then I'm like yeah. But then 2 weeks go by and then it's like choreography week. So like choreography weeks is honestly easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
Because they don't practice besides like my novice teams practice and like that's technically when they get their choreography, but I'm telling like the coaches to like start doing some stuff now because obviously it takes them
they're not gonna pick it up
a while
that fast.
But like I like it better because having to do like choreography and like we would have like 2-hour choreography days like for them and space out. Like,
they're done after like 40 minutes max.
Literally. And it's like, no, can't do it.
Yeah.
But
and they're not to the age old enough to like go home and practice because they don't remember. They'll be making up their own routine.
Yeah. So we just gonna start doing it through practices, taking videos, sending them to moms, and calling.
It's the best way to freaking do it.
And like with my tiny expo team, there's 4 of them, and they're literally just gonna go from a diamond to a straight line back to a diamond, like. So, but anyway, we're gonna talk about I couldn't think for a second.
I was like, what's happening?
I'm like, about being basically a grown-up, but we're, like, not actually grown-up. Like, I consider myself, like, a 5-year-old toddler still. Because, like, everybody says, like, when you get into your 20s, like, you're, like, this is, like, your toddler years, literally.
Yeah, like...
Like, I'm a 5-year-old right now.
Yeah, like, there's literally days where I'm like, damn, like...
Like, yes, I pay bills, but I still don't consider myself an adult.
No, not at all. I freaking own a house, and I still don't consider myself an adult.
Exactly.
And, like, I don't know if it's because my mom still lives with us, so, like...
Yeah.
I don't know if that, like, makes it feel like that. But I don't know. It's just, like... I'm 26 now, and I, like... still feel like I'm, like, 17.
Yeah, I still am like, am I really 25?
But even on, like you said about bills, I still don't pay them on time. It's bad.
You're funny.
It's bad. Like,
you're funny.
If I get a bill and it's like, I don't know, let's say the electric bill. Well, my electric bill right now is fucking $800. But it's not that much from 1 month. It's that much because, like, when I first got it was like $500, and I was like, holy shit, I'm not paying $500 and whatever something odd dollars for an electric bill.
You could just pay a certain amount.
So, like, I just paid like $150 of it. Well, then the other $3 whatever of it gets added onto the next bill. So then it keeps adding up.
Yeah.
But I feel like
I used to do that too.
But I feel like it's always with, like, the summer, because that's when the electric's so high. So then by the time next summer comes around, like, or not even next summer, probably by the time, like, November comes around, it'll be fully paid off again.
Yeah.
And then it's just, like, a vicious cycle.
Yeah, no, our first electric bill in Georgia was $160, and I was like, wow, this is cheap, because I remember getting our first electric bill at our other apartment, and it was like $350.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? I live in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. Like, this is ridiculous. So I thought it was the air, but, like, my electric kept going up, and I was like, fuck this. But in Georgia, my first electric bill was $160. I just got our other electric bill for June, and it was only $260.
Yeah.
Which I was like, okay, it's not terrible. So.
No, but it's just, like... And even, like, just stuff with, like, if there's something wrong with my car, I'm like, yes, I'm adult, but I still don't want to take it to the shop to get it fixed.
If anything was wrong with my car, I would call my dad. Dad, can you come fix my car? And he would. Dad, can you get my car for an oil change? Like, before we left when we were in Florida, like, we moved down here, we didn't have enough time to go get Nico's car an oil change. So I literally called my dad, and I was like, can you please go get Nico's car an oil change before we drive fucking 600 miles? Yeah. Because literally, you know, like, the day we got back from Florida, like...
the day you left.
Literally, we fucking went to bed, woke up the next morning, packed everything, got the U-Haul, like, all that shit. So, like, it was a lot. So, like, we didn't have time. Like, we said our goodbyes to everybody, and that was it. But, yeah, literally, my dad went and got Nico oil change, and I was like, thank you, I appreciate that.
And, like... The thing that really throws me through a fucking loop is, like, technically how you're an adult at 18 years old.
You ain't no fucking adult. Like, I was not an adult at 18. I was making some stupid-ass decisions.
Yeah, like, I'm almost 10 years past that 18 years old. Like, 10 years almost past that. And there's still things, like, if I'm trying to think of, like, a good example. Like, if I need to call, like, a store, I will not call a store. I will go online and see if, like, the thing's in stock.
Yeah, I also feel like, too, nowadays, like, if you call customer service, there's nobody to actually talk to anymore.
Yeah.
It's a fucking robot, and they're fucking stupid. It's literally stupid.
Yeah, it's like all those stupid automated, like, press 1 if da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
No, literally.
Press
it's so annoying.
2 if da-da-da-da-da. And even, like, sometimes, like, if, like, there's something, like, the app's not working to, like, pay, like, the bills or whatever, and, like, I have to go online, I'm like, just let me talk to somebody to figure this out instead of saying, we can't find your account. Try again later. I'm like, no, just let me talk to somebody.
No. I hate that. My wisdom teeth is literally poking through right now. It's coming through, and it hurts so bad.
I'm happy I don't have them, because I'd probably cry.
Oh my god, my back gums are so inflamed. I swear, every summer, there's, like, something's wrong with my wisdom teeth. And I go, and they're like, you have to get them pulled. And I'm like, nah, I'm okay.
Yeah. No.
I don't want to get them pulled. That's, like, me not being a fucking adult. Like,
yeah.
If I was an adult, I'd just get my fucking wisdom teeth pulled. But no, I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, no. Well, I think a prime example of not being an adult was me passing out the Phillies game yesterday. Not hydrating myself.
And yep, not hydrating. No.
Like, literally, I'm thinking back to it, and, like, I literally just think, like, all these people probably thought I was freaking, like, blacked out drunk.
Yeah, definitely.
But I was like, I'm literally not. Like, I am literally just so hot.
It was a hot one yesterday.
That I literally went down.
Yeah. That was not... I wasn't even there, but... Well, I was there at the game, but I was going to find something, because I wanted the Schwarber, like, chicken cutlet sandwich with the burrata. I couldn't fucking find it. I was really pissed. But, yeah, and then Freddie calls me, and I'm like, what do you mean, Harley? He's like, Harley, he, like, nonchalantly just said, Harley just passed out. I said, what? Sorry, I'll be right there.
Yeah, usually you're the one fucking passing out, not me.
No, literally. But, like, I try to be an adult in a way of making dinner every night.
Fuck that. I don't do that.
I try to, but it's, like, hard. Like, some days I'll make dinner before we even go to work. And, like, sometimes, depending on what time we go to work, like, we could eat dinner at, like, say, 4:30, 5 o'clock. Like, normal time. But other nights, I just make it so that literally we come home from work and we have something to eat. Or we could bring it to work with us and eat it there if, like, we have, like, a quick, like, little break.
You know, that's, like, one thing of being an adult I don't think I'll ever do. Is make...
What are you going to feed your kids?
I can't cook. I literally cannot cook. I can't. I've tried. Can't bake. Can't cook.
But what do you mean you can't? You burn
I
it?
can literally follow a recipe to the T. It will not turn out like what it's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be like a chicken cutlet, it will literally turn out to like soup.
But I feel like your mom didn't really cook though.
She did sometimes.
But like
my grandmom did all the time, and she lived with us forever.
Yeah.
But like I literally just can't.
Maybe cooking's just hereditary.
I don't know. Like, I'm really good at putting stuff in the microwave or the air fryer. I'm really good at that. But when it comes to like having to actually bake something,
wait, I will have to say the air fryer that my aunt got me and Nico
is a fucking lifesaver.
No, Harley, it looks like a fucking spaceship. Like, it looks like a, what's it called, a toaster oven. But it has all these, like, one night I'll make, like, pork chops, and I literally put it in. Like, I made fish, like, flounder one night. I, like, breaded the flounder and put it in, and it cooks it for me.
Well, maybe I need to start looking up, like, air fryer recipes.
Yeah. Like,
maybe
you
I can start doing that.
You could cook meat in air fryers. It just depends, like, the way mine is, like, I have a broil option.
Mine has all, like,
so,
the
like,
options.
Yeah, so, like,
I just put in, like, the chicken nuggets and take them out.
But I'm saying, like, you can literally cook meat in there. Like, you cook chicken in there.
Oh, then I need to look up.
You could cook steak in there.
I need to look up that then, because I buy chicken when I go food shopping. But then we don't cook it, so then we have to throw it out.
I still have chicken in my freezer. You could keep chicken in your freezer for as long as it's in the freezer. You can't just take it out of the freezer, let it to thaw.
Well, yeah, no, because I do know that. I'm not dumb.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I do know that part of it, but I don't know. I need to learn to cook. I really do, because it's really bad.
Faking it till you make it. That's what I like to do.
Yeah,
I'm a fake it till you make it type of gal.
I feel like this is not that it's like contradicting, but like I literally feel like this is what I'll do. Like, I will literally fake like I have my life together and everything's put together and I'm living this best adult life, but I am not.
You know?
Prime example, me not being an adult and faking it till I make it. You would have never knew my basement still has the Christmas tree and the engagement decoration still up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I've not undecorated from Christmas, but if you come upstairs, it's pretty put together.
Yeah.
But you would never know if you go in the basement and it looks like a bomb went off.
That's like me. Like, I'm fucking 25 years old and I can't get a credit card.
Oh, I used to have really good credit until I bought the house and then maxed them all out.
See, the thing is that really pisses me off. I thought with student loans, they weren't supposed to affect your credit. Sorry, guys. Like, that's what affects my credit.
Yeah.
It's my student loans. And, like, I've always thought, like, student loans did not affect your credit.
I don't know. Like, I feel like it does. Like, yes, I feel like it should be on your credit report.
But I don't think it should, like, affect anything.
Yeah, I don't think it should affect your score.
I make payments on my student loans. And sometimes it's not, like, the monthly payments. And okay, but I'm making something.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day.
I just feel like sometimes they ask for too much.
Yeah.
And it's like, what else do you want me to fucking do? Like, I'm doing the best. I'm faking it till I make it.
Like, you want me to be piss poor broke to pay these
But that's another thing. Like, they want you to be an adult, but nothing in this world is affordable for our generation to be an adult.
Thank you.
Like,
nothing in our...
Being adults and starting, like, buying a house or, like, doing this. In New Jersey, people who, like, that are my age and younger physically cannot buy a house. No. Because of how insane the market is.
Yeah. And, like, it's sad. And I mean, like, at least, like, here, like, Georgia, it's cheaper. Like, I could go food shopping and I could spend $150 and I could get between 40 to 50 items.
Yeah.
You can't do that in Jersey.
No.
Like, at all. Like, eggs here are expensive. But, like, eggs in Georgia are, like, $2-3. Like, that's affordable. Milk's affordable. Bread's affordable. Like,
you're down there with all those damn farms. Everyone's making their own eggs.
Yeah, that's true. So, like, it's a lot more affordable than it is up here to live. But it's also, like, apartments in Jersey. For, like, a 3-bedroom apartment, you're paying between $2,200 a month to $2,600. That's a fucking mortgage payment. Mm-hmm. But, like, when our parents first bought their first houses, their mortgage payments were, like, between $900 to, like, $1,200 a month.
Yep.
Now it's between $2,000 to $2,500 a month.
Yeah, like,
depending on that, how much your house is, how much you put down, all this BS.
Like, you literally cannot be an adult.
Yeah, no.
Like, they are setting you up to not be able to be a fucking adult with how expensive everything is. And another thing that fucking pisses me off is, like, now, in order to get a job, to have an adult job, well, let's say, you have to have a degree. But with the way the internet is, and, like, I can say I'm not a victim, but guilty of this, is, like, I couldn't tell you jack shit what I learned in school.
I agree with you.
I couldn't tell you anything, but you can't get a job unless you have that degree, so people are hiring these people who have the degree, but they don't know shit, and they're getting rid of these people who've been there for years who don't have a degree, who actually have knowledge in it.
But, like, the thing is, too, so many people were like, you could get a job with anywhere just with you having a college degree, and I'm like, that's not fucking true. Because remember, I was applying to at least 20 to 30 jobs a day.
Yeah.
Half of them would be scams. Like, other ones, they'd be like, I'm not required, like, I don't have the requirements for. But Nico's cousin literally was telling me the other day how, like, women, like, statistically, women, when they go to apply to jobs, if they look at the requirements and they know, like, say they don't have the requirements for it, they won't apply to it. Because they're like, oh, I'm not fit for this. But a man will be like, oh, I don't care, I can learn how to do this and apply to a job. And that's why men exceed so much more in business field and, like, like, work aspect than women, because women don't think they could do it. And I was like, shit, I should just go and apply to a bunch of fucking jobs.
Yeah.
But, like, I did do that at one point. Like, I applied to a bunch of jobs, and it's just, like, I've had so many people look over my resumes, everything like that, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
But that's another thing. Friggin' AI and these computer roboted systems are literally taking all of the jobs away from people. Yeah. Because everything's friggin', like, fucking virtual.
I know.
It's fucking terrible. Annoying.
It's terrible. Growing pains. I feel like I've felt this, and it's just, like, not even like, I feel like growing pains is, like, an aspect of, like, you see other people your age doing things and you're like, I'm not doing that.
That was my biggest thing with getting engaged.
Yeah.
I was like, I literally saw all these people who were dating for, like, a year or, like, 6 months. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
I'm actually, I don't want to say doing it the right way, but, like, following steps. And
no, 7 years is just a very obnoxious amount of time to be dating and then getting engaged. Love you to death, love Freddie, but I feel like that's just a very fucking long time. I mean, I feel like if you're with somebody between 2 to 3 years, yes, that's a timely matter.
Yeah.
Like, I think 3 is the max. I mean, if Nico doesn't propose, when it gets closer to 4 years, he might say, but I might be like, bye-bye, sucker, I'm gonna go find somebody else who might propose to me. No, I'm kidding. But, I feel like that's just, like, with, like, buying a house, like, buying cars, like, stupid shit like this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I get, like, but then, like, I feel like with me moving to Georgia, it was, like, I felt like I was actually doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I felt like I was actually making a step in the right direction to, like, grow my life and, like, support myself and all this other stuff. So, I don't know. I feel like it's super, super, it's just different for everybody. Everybody, and I, like, had to, like, tell myself that, like, that everybody's life is different.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's on a different track, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's just, which, like, it really throws me through a loop because, like, I feel like in your situation, like, you got up and left, so, like, you were doing an adulting thing. Mm-hmm. But, like, if you think about it, when, like, people get up and move to college, like, it's the same thing, really, but, like, you're not expected to be an adult.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Like,
I get that.
But, like,
the thing is,
it's, like, the same concept, kind of.
It is, but the same thing is, though, usually college kids move out. And then they go back. Like, it's like you move back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, where, like, I moved to Georgia. I'm not moving back and forth. Once like, this is summer, technically. Right, yeah, this is summer, obviously. College kids are home for the summer, and then they go move back. So it's, like, it's not like I moved here for the rest of the summer. Yeah. I'm going to move back to Georgia. I guess. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, it's different. But, like, in the same way, it is, like, the same. I feel like.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't fucking know. Nostalgia. I feel like I go through this a lot, especially with college. We were driving and I looked at Nico and I was like random and I was like, you know what I miss? And he's like, what? And I was like, I really fucking miss college.
Yeah. I mean, I did go to college, but like, I don't know. I feel like, yes, like relating. I feel like
in college, it was like at least for me, I didn't have many responsibilities. Yeah. It was like I would go to work, I'd use that money to go out to eat, to get drunk, to like do fun things with my friends. But like now it's like I have to pay bills.
I feel like, like now I get it with, I guess just like, I feel like we talk about it all the time, but like everybody being away. So like, I kind of miss when we could just like go out on the spur of the moment, or like I miss when we could just like, I guess like, I don't want to say, like, stay out later, but, like, oh, like, you out and have a good night and it wouldn't kill you the next day. Like, stuff like that. I'm like, what a time. And, like, you don't realize it until you're friggin' 26 years old and dead the next day after staying out till 11 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not young anymore. But my mom always told me, you don't want to grow up too fast. And I wanted to grow up so fucking bad. And now I'm like, fuck this.
Yep, it fucking sucks.
This is ass.
Literally fucking sucks. Being fucking old and washed up.
Yeah. I do feel old and washed up.
I'm literally sitting there, I'm like, oh shit, I'm closer to 30 than I am 25 now. I mean 20, not 25.
I'm like 25, you just turned 25.
I can't even fucking talk.
What? Yeah. I'm in the middle at this moment. But in December, I'll be closer to fucking 30 than I will be.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying.
It is.
Like, I don't want to get old. I hate it.
So do I. Okay. Owning matching Tupperware, is that grown or not?
Yes and no.
I mean, I own a lot of fucking Tupperware, but they don't fucking all match. Like, I have sets.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess you have your life put together.
Do you think crying in Target is grown or not grown?
Who the fuck's crying in Target?
I don't know. Do you know my closest Target's 30 fucking minutes from me?
I don't go to Target, so that wouldn't bother me.
You weirdo.
I don't know. No, you fucking cry, you cry. I don't know.
Grown, not grown,
I don't know.
middle.
I can just picture like a child throwing a temper tantrum in
Yeah,
Target.
me
That's
too,
literally the
'cause
only
they
thing
don't
that
get a
comes to
toy.
mind.
Knowing your credit score, grown or not grown? Grown, right?
I guess.
Yeah, you're grown.
I don't know. I would say I paid a lot more attention to it before I bought my house, and my credit score was shit than I do now.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I don't want to fucking see it. I don't want to know what it is.
No. Still asking your parents to book doctor's appointments.
This shit pisses me off.
Nico asked me to book his doctor's appointments.
Nico? This shit pisses me off. I mean, I don't go to the doctor, so.
Exactly.
I don't have to do that. So I can't really say much about that, but.
Let's see if we have any questions. Beach or pool? We didn't do this one. I've been beach or pool. This is from Kylie. I think I've been getting into the pool life more because I like my pool reminds me of like I'm in a resort in Mexico.
Yeah.
But just because I literally have not been to the beach once this summer and I'm really fucking upset.
Yeah.
But also, the 2 beaches by me. One beach, there's been like 2 shark attacks. So.
Oh, damn.
In Hilton Head, yeah. And in Tybee, there was an alligator seen walking on the beach and then went into the ocean. So, because now like alligators are getting acclimated to saltwater, and the oceans are very brackish, yeah, because the ocean and the salt, like the fresh and the salt water meet really together, so it's brackish waters, whatever. So they're getting used to it.
Fuck that.
Yeah, so I'm like, now I gotta be afraid of fucking alligators and
Yeah.
no, thank you.
I don't know. I would say beach, but I'm starting to transition to the pool because I just don't have time to go to the fucking beach.
Yeah.
So I've just like, we'll sit outside on my deck, but I don't know. I kind of learned this weekend, but for the longest time, I literally thought like I could only get tan on the beach.
And you really can't. You could get tan anywhere.
And then I literally laid outside this weekend 2 days in a row, and I was like, damn, I got color.
Yeah.
So I don't know. For some reason, just like summer and like tan go together for me. If I'm not tan, it's not summer.
Yeah. Sandals or heels? Sandals.
Sandals. I wish I could be a heel girl, but I literally cannot. I have a lot of heels. I literally just don't fucking wear them at all.
Yeah, I'm a sandals girl because I'm just too fucking tall. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could wear heels, but I fucking don't.
I love to wear heels, but I'm a sandals girl. All right. Well,
that was our special edition and our big surprise.
You will. Hopefully, we could. Harley's coming to visit me in 2 weeks, but we'll see if we record.
Yeah.
Because it might be hard without a ring light, and I mean, we could do it with if you bring the tiny mics.
Yeah.
We could do it like that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah, that's a wrap.
We love y'all.
Special edition. You'll get 2 episodes this week.
Yes, because we didn't post one on Saturday.
Yeah, so this one will be on Wednesday, and then we'll be back to normal schedule on Saturday. But yeah, have fun summer so far. Hopefully you're being safe.
Yes.
And we will see you on Saturday.
Peace out.
Bye.
Love you.